Previously on the 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
Alright, let's ignore how long that took, yeah? Plus the fact that I barely felt a thing.
You're already dead.
What was that?
Just kidding. That was just in one of Eido's parallel universes. And now back to Zero Escape 4, The Infinity Files. Hello! NicoB! Back with some more, the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. When we last left off, oh god, all this infighting is coming to a head when some dastardly ne'er-do-well eats Karawa's fucking homemade chili. And Shoma claims that he did it, though I still have my doubts. Because he was like literally locked himself in a room for days, but whatever. I think he just wants to die. And Karawa is more than willing to oblige, challenging him to a one-on-one duel with the winner getting to be the leader of the group and allowing them to tell the other group to do whatever the hell they want. But Shoma's kind of weak, so he gets 8 days to do this. But as we know, Shoma kind of, fucking hates himself. So that means it's time for the magical words of Takumi and his ability to make adorable dog plushies for his friends. And once Shoma finally gets his mojo and realizes that he does have a doggo to fight for, he still can't fight because every time he tries to fight anybody, he gets horrendous hives. But that's all right, because fucking Takamaru's here with a training regimen that would kill any normal man. But Shoma ain't no normal man. He's a normal boy. So fucking get in there, lift up that weight, eat all those eggs, eat more. No guts, no glory. Okay, there's no way this shit worked. He's probably dead after all that. Oh my god! Who is this beautiful Adonis? Perfectly sculpted man. Shoma has been reborn. Unfortunately, he still can't fight. He's just really big, but he's also got something else. An unshattering will to take punishment. And blow per blow per blow, he would get back up. To the point that Karawa was literally so exhausted that she had to take her pumpkin mask off and oh my god, she's so fucking kawaii. Look at her. And oh my goodness, she turned into the inverse of what she was a second ago. Turns out she's actually a little babu who's very meek and shy and scared of everything, just like Shoma. I'm sure her and Shoma will bond real well, assuming Shoma's not fucking dead. And with that over, things go back to, oh wait, no they're not, we're being attacked. And I have a feeling this will probably be the fight where Shoma finally uses his Hemoanima. At least, I think. It's technically not really been that long and he kind of got the crap beaten out of him. Not to mention, I feel like, I don't think he's gonna stay in that muscular form. I think that was just for the laughs and gaffs. And it feels like it hadn't been long enough for him to like lose those muscles. So that'd be out for like a few days. But who knows, it's fucking not danganronpa, not Zero Escape, okay? Anything's possible. Maybe Takamaru's routine is like, yeah, your muscles will deflate after like a day or something. It's like those muscles from SpongeBob that he gets from just blowing air into them. What was it, anchor arms? But I gotta give it to the game. It's actually really clever how they're structuring Shoma. Like, in that the way he's gonna work in fights, right, is he probably, I won't be surprised if he has no attacks. He's literally gonna be like all tank. All of his things are gonna probably be for drawing aggro for enemies to hit him. And maybe it'll like deflect back at the enemies too, but it will essentially be like kind of like what Takamaru is, which again makes a lot of sense because Takamaru also is a bit of a tank as well. So it actually makes sense too that Takamaru was the one to sort of like train Shoma. But I think Shoma will be even more of a tank. He'll be the tank. That's what I think at least. I'm curious what his form looks like and like what will his weapon be if he even has one? It'll be a belt. He'll be a bubble boy, bubble buddy. Sorry, too many SpongeBob references. But anyway, last episode, NB War we said, Takamaru, what'd you do to Shoma? Simple. Every time he had a negative thought, I made him do one push-up. Holy shit, 8 million push-ups later. Fortunately, self-esteem is no better, but at least he's fucking jacked now. Kind of wrestling. I remember this is like a thing that was brought up, and it was one of the things I learned like when I found I had OCD and we're looking for like treatment and stuff for it, right? And so I heard one of the treatments, and I think this is sort of said slightly in jest. Like one of the doctors I talked to though was like, it's like, you ever thought about like redirecting where your compulsion goes or something? Redirect it to something like proactive, like, just doing like a push-up or a sit-up or something. It's like, so every time you get like anxiety or something, you do a push-up or something. And then you get like really jacked. I thought that was really funny. It's like, yeah, I guess you could do that. I think there'll probably be times though where you're not gonna want to just drop down in the middle of public to do some sit-ups and push-ups where you're feeling kind of anxious. But the thought of that is hilarious. No, I'm still anxious as hell, but I'm so fucking ripped. But anyway, NB Worry, thank you so much. Your hilarious and disturbing comment. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. All right. We're being attacked, so we better fucking go do something. Wait, anyone out here? Oh, Shoma's still in his room though. He's probably gonna show up to save the day. That's what I think. Here he comes to save the day. Kiyoshika, what are you doing out here?
I'm awake. True warrior is ready to engage in battle at any time. Which way was the war room again?
Wait, what did she say? Is she gonna be okay? All right.
Takumi, thank goodness you're here. There are invaders heading this way, and a lot of them.
Yeah, I figure. Yeah, it's like, no, really? You don't say, Ado.
Finally, I get to kill something. So long, boring, old daily life section.
Do those jerks have to attack this early? I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Yeah, I could have given us a little more warning. Look after that security alarm's looking for my heart. True warrior must remain vigilant, ready to take up arms and engage in battle at any...
You're just as sleepy as the rest of us.
Pull yourselves together, peasants. I want to see defeated the invaders and host back out there.
Ah, damn, she put the tomato back on. Don't make me take that thing off again.
Why are you back to your old persona? Not all that. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Stuff from yesterday.
I could sit and watch you work yourself up all day.
What are you guys doing here anyway? We sure as heck didn't invite you.
Hey!
Hey! Come on, I'll fight. We got more important things to worry about.
Takumi's right. We have to work together and keep the invaders away from the school.
It does seem like for all these fights, which I guess to be fair, all these fights are essentially scripted anyway. It's not like they're, like optional fights, at least not yet, where I'm like grinding for EXP or something like in a lot of other tactical RPGs. But it does seem like we're essentially always like sending out everybody. And it seems like the way to do it too is that like the way they spread us out is by actually having us on all sides of the school, which makes a lot of sense. That we would be just attacked from all around and not just one side. So that way we're all like clumped together.
Not all of us are here, though.
You know how those twins are. Shoma's still out cold. Makes sense after what he went through yesterday.
Leave a little dust mites just as unreliable as ever.
Yeah, I like that the reason she was actually upset, like so insanely upset against Shoma, was just the fact that he was just like her. I do hope that at the end that they end up actually like bonding a lot. I think that'd be like super cute.
I want a mascara back.
While the others argued, the monitor continued to show the feed from outside the school. Suddenly, I think it's actually her name's like Kiyoshika. It's Kiyoshika. It's pronounced Kiyoshika. Suddenly, Kiyoshika let out a strangled cry.
Huh?
Tried to nip that in the butt before it's too late. Before I Moshirige it.
Huh? Lady Nozomi. What is it? Look, on the monitor. Huh?
Yeah?
What
Whoa.
are we looking at? The little guy?
That's a funny little thing.
Why is it lingering apart from the crowd like that?
Is that a new invader variant? Doesn't look that strong to me.
It's a commander.
What? That tiny thing?
Nah.
Verily, there's no mistaking it. Not just any commander either. It's the vile fiend that took Lady Moko from us.
That little dude? That little guy? I mean, just a little dude. It's a little fella. Moko? The friend of yours who got captured saving the rest of you. Huh? She got captured by that thing. How did that happen?
I don't really remember. It was such a crazy battle. We barely noticed what was going on until it was too late.
The last thing we saw was that the commander leading Moko away. And then they were gone. Losing Moko's been a stain on her honor ever since. We have to get her back, or her sacrifice will have been in vain. And now we will finally have a chance to do so. This commander surely knows where Lady Moko was taken. Takumi, I know it's asking a lot, but could you leave the commander to us?
Huh?
I think it's only here to spy on us and retreat before it has to fight. We can't let it get away. This could be our only chance to find out what happened to Moko.
No, I'm leaving it to Tsubasa and her crazy motor vehicle with the insanely bright headlights that kill things.
So, could you deal with the rest of the invaders while we settle things with the commander?
Sheesh. First you want us to work together, now you ask us to split up? Make up your mind.
Is this friend of yours even still around to rescue? After this long, she's probably... All right, we'll do it. It's obvious how much this Moko girl means to all of you. Go, do what you need to do. We'll hold down the fort in the meantime.
Thank you.
You're such a simp. Takumi. God, you're such a fucking simp.
That's how you know that this game was actually made in the modern day.
You're such a simp, Takumi. She already turned you down once. Just move on already.
Anyway, we'll get going right away. We'll join back up as soon as we can. I have no fear. Justice is bound to prevail. Come, holy Jumanji sword. Let's unleash chaos together.
With a few scattered words of gratitude, the team from the second campus boarded the launch pads and jumped down to the battlefield.
We should get going too. There's plenty of invaders to keep us busy.
All right, everyone, let's do this. Come on, get pumped. Full of Hemoanima.
Like reality and stuff.
Wait, what the? Why are you talking now? Why? The fucking voice acting in this game is so random. What the? Why? Why are you talking? Like, it makes it so awkward for me because I'm like in the middle of voicing and ad-libbing somebody else, and just randomly in the middle of conversation, Darumi just starts saying shit.
You know, I've been...
Actually, I'll hold on, I'll let you say it again.
You know, I've been thinking about like reality and stuff.
Yeah? Wait, wait, what if I click this? No, just kidding.
Yeah, Ada, what do you say?
Takamaru, Ada, stop, please! There's no time to be doing that! I'm sorry, Hell's gonna be pumped up.
Yeah, me too. Really gets my Hemoanima throbbing.
Yeah, and erect.
Okay, God!
What if none of this is real? What if we're just playable units in a video game, living, dying, and being revived all for some random player's entertainment?
You are, Darumi. I'm here, and it's happening right now. I'm watching you. In fact, I'm recording you for a Let's Play series.
I'm earning revenue off your dead, lifeless corpse.
If I told that, if she could hear me say this to her, she would probably be so fucking happy.
If it's all meaningless anyway, we might as well have fun with it, right? Let's get this defensive battle started!
Let's get this Darumi's voice actress really goes ham here. I gotta say, I like this little transformation bit. And like, we get like a decent amount of variety with it, like characters being switched out all the time. New characters showing up. And it's just badass enough to want to watch it every single time. But, 50 innings in, I might feel differently. Who knows? But right now, I'm still enjoying it. All right.
Whee!
Thank God there's no fall damage. Ooh! 3 sides, get in the car! Oh! Oh, they're over there, okay. They're just whacking on it.
Is it just me? Or are there way more of them than usual?
Oh, I guess I'm not controlling them then, the other team.
No, you're right. They probably have more troops to spare now that the other academy has fallen.
Basically, we've gotten off lightly until now. From now on, we'll be facing numbers like this a lot more often.
For real? Just us against all of them? Oh, what did I ever do to deserve this?
Show a little spirit, why don't you? No guts, no glory.
Close, no glory, no pussy, no balls.
The hell does that even mean, bro?
Worry about it. Just fucking run into them until they die. By the way, I've actually realized something. I don't even think there's a thing in the menu that tells you, but you can actually move the cursor faster by holding the B button or the circle button. Woo! Yeah, I can't control them. They're just whacking. What is this thing doing over here all by itself? Just hitting him with the shovel. Oh yeah, so yeah, this actually was apparent before. I just didn't notice it. Yeah, so he's just like stretching out his arm when he attacks. I thought he was just using like some crazy like long knife, but no, his arm is actually stretching. Yeah, of course I have to have my
I'll show you what's up.
my freaking buffer over here. I've been using Gaku mainly for his insane attack buff here.
Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go!
Hey, out of the way.
Give me all my AP back. So the key here is if you can manage to get 2 enemies per hit, or just kill them in 1 hit like this, it's basically just free, right? This girl's so fucking cracked, dude. All right, so you guys did point out too for this. So the way this works that I didn't realize, allies act, it has to be that there is 1 AP left. I sort of interpret this as allies acting with 1 AP, just meaning if the action used 1 AP, but then I sort of realized the way that doesn't make any sense. All actions use 1 AP. It means if you have 1 AP left, that's when this can potentially trigger. However, if that seems limiting at first, but you can, if you have a bunch of voltage, move again, go back to 1 AP, and then potentially trigger it again. The strats. I like it. Ow.
Weak.
Already low on health.
How are you doing, everyone?
We're really, really busy, thanks to you guys. If you're that worried, why don't you get back here and help us?
We're worried about the school, not you. What was your name again? All you tatterdemalion street urchins look the same to me.
Hold on, what?
Someone take her mask off, I'm begging you.
We're fine, for now. How about you guys?
I think we've got the commander on the ropes. Once it's incapacitated, we should be good to join you and finish up. Wait, what are you...
Nozomi? Hello? Nozomi! Answer me!
That didn't sound good. You think something happened to them?
I gotta scroll my map cursor over and see.
Like what?
Whatever it is, it can wait. We got problems of our own over here.
Right. It'll all be for nothing if we can't defend the school.
They're fine. Just whacking on it. Enraged characters will focus on the character that enraged them. This can be effective for protecting allies and the defense target. Nice.
Full throttle.
Perfect for him.
No way forward but through.
Nuke yourself, Ada. Blah.
Carry on without me.
I'm actually wondering if I do this, will he still come back with the boost I gave him? I boosted his attack. It says that lasts for the rest of the fight, but will it actually last when he comes back? I wonder. Just 2 little dudes left, and that one's dead. Oh shit! Everyone's just grunting. I wasn't expecting. I was hitting B because I was expecting another churn here.
What was that just now? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's finish up quick and help them out.
All right.
Sorry, I'll be back soon.
Wow, we're done already? Did someone put the difficulty down to easy?
Shh. We haven't heard from the other team in a while. Let me see if I can get them on comms.
Right as I was readying my communications device, Nozomi and the others arrived, and they're not in the way I was expecting.
Whoa, what's the big idea?
Huh? What is it now?
What the hell?
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
What the?
Mind control bullshit!
Everyone get away. There's something wrong with
Guess we have to kill him.
The small commander's still alive!
That's why the others are acting so strangely. It must have brainwashed them somehow.
Are you shitting me? Is there anything these commanders can't do?
Sirei, come on, step out of it!
Tsubasa, what are you doing outside your car? I saw tears in her eyes.
So, what do we do now? The barrier's not gonna last much longer.
If the little commander's the one controlling them, maybe if we defeat it, they'll go back to normal.
Wait! We can't go in without a plan. If we get too close, we could get brainwashed too.
To be fair, I guess we could just kill our teammates, because guilt-free, because we can revive them back.
Then let's just kill him. Yeah! Revive-o-matic will bring him back in a nice non-zombie-like state.
But they're our friends.
Yeah, fuck our friends.
I don't like it either. But it's that, or let the invaders take the school.
All right, Tsubasa, time to run them over.
No, we've got more invaders to deal with too.
Damn it, I hate that it resets our positions every time.
Shit! We ain't got time to stand around and talk about this.
Although, well, actually, you know what? No, it probably in the long run is actually better. And that's actually better, because then you start off at least at square one. It's like, yeah, you may be like, oh, you were in a better position sometimes, but other times it might be like, oh yeah, I brought all my dudes over to finish off the last group on this side, and then the next wave started, and you had a bunch of dudes on that side. Now you have no one over there. So no, this is better.
I knew we'd be killing each other sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm getting a fucking killing boner.
Getting close to the commander seems dangerous. We don't know what state our friends are in either. I think our only choice is to take out the surrounding invaders before they break through the defensive barrier.
Time to kill my friends guilt-free. Kill the healer. Oh, he's not doing it. Oh, am I not supposed to? I guess, do I just have to kill you then? I thought we were saying I thought we were deciding, yeah, no, we should just go ahead and kill each other. Guess not. All right, I guess we're going for this thing. Oh, this thing's flying too, so I can actually finally use Takumi's fly move.
Let's do this.
Airblade. Murder your friends, Takumi, come on. Kill him. Kill him. Come on. Kill her. Ah, fuck. What about Terumi? Will she do it? She had to make her way all the way over there, though. I feel like she probably would not give a shit. Oh, no. Defeat all enemies except the boss. Guess I wasn't paying enough attention to what they were saying there. So I'm not sure why I wouldn't just kill the boss, too.
It's too dangerous to get near that thing. We should focus on taking out the other enemies first.
Yeah, okay. All right, fine. I guess because they don't want us getting hypnotized as well. Oh, interesting. This move, which I think normally only does 2 damage, gets doubled to 4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize how much these actually change for her. And this lets her actually be able to kill one of these guys in one hit.
Boring.
Oh, fuck, I didn't read it. It must have stunned her. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, and it stuns herself. Well, shit, that was definitely not worth it.
Hang in there.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
Ah, perfect. Yes. Oh, and see, and this is the thing, too. Like, if I'm constantly getting the AP back just like that,
I'm taking the wheel. Engines at
potentially getting enough to also kill some of these enemies, getting the AP back again, then I can get the fucking blast yell again. Ooh, yeah, I'm seeing the potential for how good that is. Whack! Whack! Yeah, they're only doing 1 damage at least.
Ow!
Let's go! It's funny, she's still getting that boost even though Darmy was stunned.
We gotta do something. The barrier's gonna go down any minute.
If we don't take out that commander, things are only going to get worse.
But how do we do that without being affected ourselves?
Oh shit, here we go, guys. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, no way. It's a Gundam! Is that who I fucking demon think it is?
A robot? A giant freaking robot?
No way, dude.
Dude! No one told me we'd be getting mechs.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, that was unexpected. I just thought he would be like, you know, down there and like, I don't know, I guess I almost thought he might be in like a suit of armor, but not a giant, massive robot suit of armor. Oh my god, that's fucking funny, dude. Wow, now that's a tank. Is he just gonna be taking damage and not punching anybody though?
Shoma? Is that you in there?
Where'd your muscles go?
Yes, it's me. Sorry if that's a disappointment. But it turns out this is my class weapon.
That thing?
Dude, that is awesome!
Subasa's reaction. That is awesome! Fucking the breathing in. I really like Tsubasa. She's such a dork.
Finally use your infuser, huh?
Cute dork.
Yes, it was still scary. But thanks to your training, I found the guts I needed to power through the fear.
I found the guts that I need to stab myself in my own guts.
It took me a while to actually do it, though. I'm amazed you guys do this for every battle.
Are you still feeling any pain from yesterday?
Not really. After sleeping it off last night, I feel fine. I'm starting to think I might be tougher than I look.
You're just realizing that now?
Anyway, if it's all right with you guys, I'll handle the commander. You just concentrate on trying to hold Nozomi and the others back.
Are you sure you're up to it? It's got some kind of weird mind control powers.
A barely functioning protozoan like me barely has a mind to control anyway. And even if that does happen, I have a plan.
What is it?
If I feel myself start getting brainwashed, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze of mediocrity.
Let's save that for a last resort, okay?
Come out in a blaze! Mediocrity. Fucking hell, alright. It's a goofy shit. Dude, 18 health, this fucking Giga Chad.
Don't expect much from me.
Shoma is a defender that specializes in defending allies. He can use Enrage to draw enemy attacks, then use Reflect to return 1 damage. I fucking knew it! I called it! He's not going to directly attack. He's just going to deflect the damage back at enemies. His specialist skill, Special Shut-In, nullifies status effects and also gives him +1 attack for every attack received in the previous turn. What? Withstand an onslaught of enemy attacks and fire off a powerful special attack. Holy shit. If you're like surrounded then, right? Like none of his moves attack. Well, interesting. So his special, he can still damage enemies probably this. So his special attack is his actual attack. And I guess his special attack is literally him blowing himself up. I see. I see. So that move, that getting the plus attack is okay, but you only be able to do it 1 time, essentially. 1-time explosion. Make all enemies in range focus their attacks on the use. Whoa. Dude, it's huge. Oh my god, this is a fucking huge area. Defensive mode. Turn enemies attack back on them. Adds reflect to user. And then defensive stance. I don't know, he has another move that we don't know yet too, so that means I can run in here.
I'll get in barely for once. My best won't be much, but still.
So everyone's pissed off, and now. It turns into a floating shield. Wow.
I'll do what little I can.
Wow. This game's amazing, dude. Holy shit. Okay, do I kill my friends now, guilt free? Damn it. I'm just gonna let this bitch do his thing. I just want to see him. Everyone whack on him. Wait, how much defense does he have? He has 4. Here we go.
Taking the shot. Watch your eye.
Whack. Whack. Also, this 2 has no like fast forward button for when the enemies have their turn. Oh, boo, bitch. Wow. That is effective. Get fucked
I
that.
see. Getting hit by these arrows is what causes the brainwashing.
And he's immune to status effects. Cool.
It's really impressive how you can fire so many all at once, too. I can see why you're a commander. But a first-rate technique like that won't work against a piece of trash like me.
Oh, no, he did deflect it.
So annoying!
Okay, so let me read her move here. So inflicts move -3 +2 on flying enemies. Debuffs attack power within a large area. Inflicts -1 attack, bleed on target, heals users' fatigue. So both these do this. And then this one, once they volumize in a vertical line, inflicts stun on target and on the user. I see. So it's a give or take here. So I was like, I don't know if that seems worth it. I see. It's because it inflicts stun as well. So Avenge Buster consumes voltage to activate special attack that inflicts stun on user. Holy shit.
I'll try not to. Don't expect.
So he's got
much from
9 + 9 attack. Nuke these motherfuckers.
I'll defend all of you.
No, so it didn't actually kill him. I guess only his death attack will kill him. I did it! Wow, interesting. So he actually can do it without vomiting or getting the hives. Maybe it works because he's doing it inside the robot. Granted, it will give him the stun. So he is stunned now, but that's still mad fucking good.
You got this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Here.
Damn it, it didn't kill him though.
Let's do this.
All right, see you, bitch. Wake up.
Huh? What am I doing?
You guys are back to normal. What a relief.
Were we being controlled by something?
What are you doing?
What the fuck? Seppuku, not Sudoku. It's not over yet, Snake. It's not over yet. What the fuck did Dorita say?
Whoa! No way! It's got another form now? That's so unfair!
Looks like it called in backup, too. We ain't got time to explain what happened.
This is where we make our stand. This is where we finally start working together as one big team!
Like a really big team.
Right. Let's do this, everyone! Let's protect this school!
Hell yeah! Oh damn, that was the screenshot seeing like a billion pieces of promotional artwork. With Takumi holding his sword there and with that goofy look on his face. Here we go. Oh good, Shoma got healed. I was thinking I was gonna have to heal him with Nozomi. Damn, look how many people I got here. Oh my god. Adds +2 armor when hit by an enemy. Oh, balls. I like this is called aggression signal. Fight me! Look at me, everybody. Let's go!
Allow me to trim down there.
Everyone whack the shit out of Shoma. Bonk. Bonk. Ow, 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 ow. Holy shit. Blah, 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 blah. Ba-ding.
I'll defend all of you.
Do it, Shoma. Doggo cannon, bro. Oh, by the way, I guess to point out that this thing I'm seeing here is not the attack range of this thing. It's where I can place it. I see. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Ow, 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 ow. Brainwashed characters will become uncontrollable and attack allies during the turn. Oh boy. Ow. Ow. I deserve that. That's probably what something Shoma would say. Oh, but this thing is too close. It actually, you can't have the tower be too close to the enemy. I see. It's hard because I don't think you can actually see what where the tower attacks when you're placing it down. I don't think. All right, I can finish this thing off. Oh yeah. Stab, 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 stab. See you, bitch.
So, this is that commander's true form.
God, they all have such huge tits.
It's humanoid. Just like the others we faced. Are all commanders like this?
Are all commanders this hot?
They can all use Hemoanima too, or something like it. What's that all about?
Doesn't seem like they're the same species as the regular invaders either.
Zoe didn't join in the discussion, so she stepped forward and stared down the commander. She was doing her best to stay calm, but I could see her hand shaking. She knows shit.
Where's Moko? What did you do to her?
Oh yeah. Also, I guess they kidnapped her friend. I forgot about that.
You took our friend from us, and we want her back. Where is she?
We ate her.
Answer me! Where did you take her? Please, please, you have to tell us! Speak now, or your life is forfeit.
Or your life is forfeit.
Say something, damn it!
Ita uta buta.
It's no good. It doesn't understand us. We can't interrogate it if it doesn't know what we're saying.
So it's a dead end? Ugh! We've got the one who captured Milko right here, and it's not going to do us any good?
Sorry, but that's how it looks.
No. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. This should have been our chance to save Moko!
Shouldn't someone finish it off? It's gonna be a pain if it starts brainwashing us again. We have to hurry. We can't risk giving it a chance to recover.
You're right. I know that, but... No. No buts. Somebody do it.
Are you sure?
This doesn't mean I'm giving up on Moko. There's got to be a way to find out where she is now. I swear I'll find her. She saved my life. I won't rest until I've repaid the favor.
Brr. Showboy, want to get your hands dirty? Confirm your first kill. Who do I want to have do this? Funny enough, I actually think I want Shoma to do it, because Shoma, like, actually relies on his special attack to deal damage. Yeah, hilariously enough, I think I am. Sorry, Shoma.
Me?
First day on the battlefield.
Okay.
Me? The fuck? Do it, Shoma.
This was the only way.
Cool. Yeah! Now he's happy. Cool.
Phew, that was intense.
Hey, you're back to your old shrimpy self. Where did your big muscles go? I'm gonna finger bang you so good.
Yeah, my muscles are all trapped, atrophied, went back to normal while I was sleeping. I guess it was just a temporary side effect of my training.
All in a single day.
I'm sorry for flip-flopping between appearances like this.
Don't sweat it. That ripped version of you was pretty unsettling, to be honest. I don't know if I can go a whole game's worth of that.
Real talk though, your class web might just be the coolest we've seen yet. You totally lucked out on this one, man. Watch my bike turn into a fucking giant robot.
Yeah! Really got my mechanic senses tingling. Was it your first time piloting it?
Actually, no. Once I got inside it, I remembered something. I did use my class weapon before, back in the complex, when Sirei stabbed me with my infuser. I just didn't realize it, and I was too focused on running away.
You must have used some of those self-defense attacks subconsciously. It's perfect for you, man. You'll be taking more hits than ever now.
We couldn't have won this battle without you, Shoma. You were the only one who could resist that commander's control.
Hey, think what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. You saved us all, Shoma. You saved us all!
What? I didn't really do anything special.
We owe you for breaking the control over us, too. Thank you, Shoma.
Please, stop it. You shouldn't be wasting sincere gratitude on an impertinent water flea like me.
But you deserve it. And I should apologize to the rest of you, too. We acted recklessly and fell right into the enemy's trap. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused.
Yeah, you fucking should be.
Nozomi gave a low, formal bow.
Verily, I too must apologize for our deplorable carelessness, and I will do so in the most chivalrous way I know.
Here we go. By killing herself.
My apologies.
Never mind. What the fuck?
My apologies, Holmes. Mea culpa.
What the fuck?
What part of that was chivalrous?
I'm pretty mortified you had to see us like that, too. Kind of ruined the aloof and unstoppable vibe we had going, huh? After messing up that bad, I've got no right to kill any of you. I'll even put a stop to the experiments as a show of good faith.
What experiments?
Thanks. Wait, what experiments?
Say it. Fucking take the mask off and fucking say it. You dank tomato bitch.
Sorry.
Oh, she even said it herself with her real voice.
Really made us wait for that.
And not just for the battle either. Sorry about that whole mock battle duel thing. I didn't estimate you, Shoma. I guess being raised to accept nothing but the best has warped my worldview a little.
Oh my god. She's humbling herself in front of him. I don't believe it. With the tomato mask on? Hell is truly frozen over.
But that's all wonder of the bridge now. To make up for it, I will allow you to serve me personally from now on.
Was that your idea of an apology?
Probably as good as we'll ever get. What do you think, Shoma?
You're asking me? I really don't know what to say except thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
Huh? Why are you thanking us?
I've always been weak and useless. I hated disappointing people, so I did my best to avoid any kind of responsibility or conflict. I got so absorbed in keeping myself out of harm's way. The thought that I might actually be useful to others had never even crossed my mind. I had no idea how good it could feel to have people counting on me. So thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yay!
Shoma, you really need to stop being so hard on yourself. You're not weak or useless at all. You're just as much part of this team as anyone else. And more than that, you're a friend! Try to have a little confidence, okay?
Oh god. You're gonna break him, Takumi.
Okay.
Well, that's that. No hard feelings. All's well that ends well. Time to put this episode behind us and move on with our lives. A moment, prithee.
Oh god, what?
What about the winners order losers to do anything they want condition we set? Damn it, Kiyoshika! They almost forgotten about that. Why did you remind them, you blabbermouth exhibitionist?
What the fuck?
That exhibitionist part was uncalled for. I do that in the sanctity of my room while looking at myself in the mirror and holding my vibrating sword.
Oh, I didn't forget. Don't you worry about that. The promise is a promise. Come on, Shoma. It's time for our revenge. Give us some really humiliating. Yeah.
Shoma, are you okay?
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, he's fucking dead.
He fainted again. He's foaming at the mouth too. Wow, never seen foam that color before.
Today was his first real battle. All that stress has got to take its toll sooner or later.
You know the drill, guys. Let's get him back to his room.
We'll help too. Come on, Yugamu.
Guess it's the least we can do. How about I amputate a limb or two to make it him easier to carry?
On second thought, we're good. No one let Yugamu anywhere near him.
We carried the comatose Shoma back to his room and put him in the bed, just like we had yesterday.
Nighty-night, Shoma.
As for the rest of us, we were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to take it easy for the rest of the day. I went back to our room, took a shower, and went to bed.
It was still early in the day, but I had no trouble dropping off. With another successful battle under my belt, my 45th day of the last Defense Academy drew to a close. Huzzah! Dong, ding, dong. Almost halfway there. Burn down them troops! It's time to rise and shine!
Get ready for your 45th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Whoa!
Prepare
to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives, protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. That's the most rest I've gotten in a while. I don't feel as tired as I did after the battle before this one. Getting to bed nice and early must have helped. We should be safe from the enemy attacks for a while now. And hopefully the tension between the two groups will ease up too. Anyway, I'm hungry. Better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Anybody outside today? Oh, it's Kako. Hey, Kako. Are you on your own today?
You might not have realized it, but I was watching yesterday's battle on the monitor in the war room.
Oh, you were?
You were all so amazing. The way you came together to take down the enemy. Even Shoma got over his fear enough to help out, and he turned out to be really strong. I really wish I could be like that too.
Huh? She's sad. Kako wandered off in the direction of the cafeteria, a thoughtful expression on her face. I think might be finally time to get those two to join us. Seems like she actually does want to try to help, but the problem is her brother won't let her, right? It's really him that's the one holding her back. When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted by a rare sight. Everyone was there, and they weren't even arguing.
Good morning, Takumi.
Morning. Everyone's here today, huh?
Yes, well.
We gotta settle our bet and make these losers do whatever we say.
We really have to go through with this. We basically buried the hatchet yesterday.
No, nah, a bet's a bet. A promise is a promise, and I'll never accept these guys if they can't keep their word.
If only Gaku could show that kind of determination for more important stuff. It's gotta be Shoma who makes the call, though. He's the one who fought the duel. He was basically the MVP of the battle yesterday, too.
It really has to come down to me?
All right, everyone's gotta get butt-ass naked.
Fucking the sudden absolute plot twist. What the hell? Turns out Shoma's the biggest gooner of all. Damn right, you've earned this, man. You fought, you won. Now you just gotta claim what's yours.
All right, I've thought of something.
Whatever it is, we'll do it.
In order to the losing group, I wonder what he's gonna come up with. We better talk to everyone and see what they feel about it.
I was hoping you don't forget about this. At this rate, I'm sure to disgrace the Isuzuki name. We have to do anything Soma says. Just anything includes acts of indecency. I sure hope so.
I'm ready for whatever Shoma throws at us. My family trained me to be resistant to torture.
Suppose we did promise. It's only right. We accept your responsibility. I hope he makes him play an escape game where the loser dies horribly. Make him a time limit too. 9 hours to find the door with the number 9 on it.
Yes, good, yes. Let's give Uchikoshi some more things to write for us. Come on, can't just reference all the Kanaka games. Gotta reference Uchikoshi too. Is this Shoma? What are you going to tell him to do?
I'm gonna suck my dick. Okay, here it goes.
Hey, I knew you'd be mad at us and everything, but if I'd won, I was never actually going to hold you to.
You stay out of this. You'll get yours soon enough, you bitch. Go for it, almighty and powerful Shoma. Do your worst. Kill him. Kill him!
I want you all to be our friends.
Like the breathing.
To be our friend. You know how weak I am. How much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense these things have been between our two groups. It'd be a lot happier if we all got along. Doesn't matter who was here first or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends, here and now as members of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does that sound all right?
That's all you want? It's like it's something we should be asking you for.
Whoa, no, come on, tell him to get my ass naked and give me $1 million. God damn it, Shoma.
Shoma, maybe you want to rethink this. I got a whole bunch of ideas you can use. I wrote them down here.
Gaku, he's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide.
That's right. What Shoma says goes.
Oh man, god damn it. I wish I could have been one of the giant robot.
So much for getting our own back. But it's not like Shoma was ever going to come up with something really bad anyway. Well, there you have it, guys. An order's an order.
Sir Shoma! I would have sucked your dick!
Why are you crying? Such a magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. From this day forth, we will all be comrades in arms together. So says the holy Jumanji sword. So says the degenerate mouth.
She does have such kind of Tenko energy, right? Like secretly horny, kind of, but tends to dunk on others. She's not quite as stupid as Tenko, I think, was. Like even Tenko wasn't as much of like an absolute ditz as this chick, though she was still pretty like sheltered. She was still relatively sheltered because she didn't know how like boys normally act. But it was mainly boys that she just didn't understand. Kyosuke doesn't understand anything by comparison.
Right, so long as you don't mind being friends with human filth like me.
Huh? Come on, enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. It'd be an honor to kill you someday. Yeah.
What do you say, Karara? It's not such a bad deal, is it? It's not like I had much of a choice. As an Usuzuki, my word is my bond. Right, of course.
Sounds like we're all in agreement. Unless you have any objections, Gaku.
Forget it. I can talk you out of it now.
Yeah! Just so you know, I haven't given up on us participating in a killing game. I'll make it happen someday, or in one of these fucking endings. I'm really glad you weren't the one who who got to decide this.
Now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad.
Right, we still might get into little quarrels from now and then, but that's all part of being friends. From now on, we're all in this together.
Yay!
For the next 50 or so days, at least.
Just when it seemed like everything had been resolved, Karara approached Shoma and the mood turned tense again. Oh, fuck.
What is it?
You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all costs stuff, huh? Not surprising, coming from someone who took the blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it.
Oh, shit. Turns out she fucking knew the whole time. Did she actually eat her own curry or something?
You knew I was lying about that?
Of course. I knew the moment you shrugged out my question about its taste with that half-hearted, it was delicious. No one who's tasted Usuzuki curry can help being overwhelmed with emotion and giving it a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. Wait, it wasn't Shoma? Then who's the real curry thief?
Oh my god.
Oh, it was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing.
No way. I thought I was being careful. If you knew the whole along, why are you only ratting me out now?
You know me. I can't stand to see wicked deeds go unpunished.
Hold up. You're the one that got us in this mess, Gaku.
Villain, blackguard. I will slay you where you stand.
Whoa, calm down, guys. We're all friends now. Remember?
Uh-oh.
So, how was it?
How was it? Well, you know, it was.
Oh god, here we go.
It was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. Never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I could go on living if I never get a chance to taste it again.
Maybe I'll make another batch if I fucking feel like it. Or maybe if I feel like choking you with it.
Huh?
I think she forgives you.
Looks like you're off the hook, Gaku.
I am? Oh shit, I already wrote my will. I was really expecting death here in a second.
think this calls for a celebration.
Barbecue again! Let's go ahead and set the fridge on fire once more.
Or at least something to cement our resolve. Everyone, form a circle. We'll each put a hand in the middle and then do an inspirational cheer and throw them up all at once.
Let's all hold hands here in 100 Last Line Defense Academy. Cause we've been stuck here in the dark for way too long. Blah, 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 blah. We've been fighting invaders too. Shoma's got a robot. Ato's got a scythe. Kyoshka's dumb. Yeah! Let's all hold hands here in Last Defense fucking goddamn Ding Dong Doodly Academy. Cause we've been getting fucking plot revelations for way too long. Sorry. Sorry. What decade are you from, man?
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Now we've made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Do you not think I'm weird anymore?
Huh.
A fine idea, Sir Ato. Just a thing to boost our morale. What is this, some corny old sports manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright?
Sorry in advance if you catch anything for me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria. I think I lick my hand. I'll go ahead and just lick them off for you. Guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh?
Let's all promise never to give up, no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killing game someday.
Everyone just like ignores the roommate, by the way. Like literally everything she says, like barely anybody reacts to it. They're just like, oh, you. And that's like the most. I'm like, oh, but I do hope that at some point she does get like some additional characterization beyond just the hilarious memes. Like I think she does actually have like more going on beneath the surface of all the dank memes. I do. But I think I don't know. It's like, I think it's probably not gonna be for a while. At least I hope so. I hope that she's got some shit going on. Because like no one ever like barely ever reacts or responds to anything because everything she says is just memes. Reluctantly, we all got her on board with Ato's gesture of teamwork and togetherness. Well, not quite all of us. Uh-oh, here comes Ima to ruin the moment.
Kako, Ima, come on. You should get on this too.
I know it's kind of lame. It'll only be for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay?
Sorry, but I find team building exercises like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister and I will sit this one out.
You little...
Oh, don't worry. We'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves without us. We'll be going now. I said we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest.
Okay.
Oh, I thought she was actually really getting ready to say no to him. That's gonna be probably her big thing, is really get a moment where she says no to him. Shutting the group, Ima and Kako left. We couldn't help feeling a little deflated after that.
What is the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us so? You're the one who's cringe here, Kyoshka. I'd have wanted you two if I had better options.
We'll just have to go ahead with the members we do have.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god, friendship is what magic. We're actually fucking doing it.
Special Defense Unit, fight!
Ho, ho, hoo-ah!
Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight!
Say it again.
Special Defense Unit, fight!
Special Defense Unit, fuck!
Special Defense Unit, fight!
How many times are we going to do this?
How many times are you gonna say this shit?
Ew, your hands all sweaty. Stop touching me.
You stop touching me, butthead.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. And we're back dating each other again. And so the whole group, minus the Tsukumo twins, cheered at the top of our lungs and made a vow to work together from here on out. Of course, that didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moment together. After finishing breakfast, we got the fuck out of there. Don't worry, fighting. That went better than I could possibly have hoped for. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shoma. Who would have thought he'd become such a team player? All right then, what should I do for the rest of the day? Got plenty of spare time, might as well fucking free time it. Hey, more VR training bullshit, all right.
Come at me, trials and tribulations. Don't let your money swords will make a mincemeat of you all. Ah!
Okay.
Well, someone's looking happy. Basking in the afterglow, I assume. I'm not saying you can't be happy. But don't get careless, okay? Death lurks around every corner, after all.
Yeah, weirdo. I can hang out with Carrara now, too. All my new friends. Takumi, this is your chance. You can finally talk with her now.
You have to make sure we're fully prepared for the next defensive battle. But the only ones who can protect everyone in the Tokyo residential complex.
Or he can just choose to do some random bullshit. Oh yeah, Shelma, what's your other shit? So aggression signal, more voltage, Omega Punch. Oh! Try to actually attack for once. Inflicts stun on user. Of course it does. What? So, okay, I get it. So this is a way to get him to attack without using a special attack. Granted, it still has the same impact on him where he'll still get stunned. So you're better off using, probably just better off using the special attack really, but whatever. Oh shit, this would be super good for him. Allows use of counter and battle. Launch a counterattack when hit by an enemy. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, this would be super good on him. I just realized. Hey, we get yours too. Craft a tower that buffs allies at the start of each turn. Adds +2 armor to allies in range. Sounds good to me. All right, Carrara.
Ah, Takumi, just the pest I was looking for. Takumi, palms to the floor now. Crawl around like a mule so I can ride on your back.
You can't go around demanding that. Why do I have to let you ride me like an animal?
Because I'm a celebrity and you're a nobody. Your further explanation required.
Yeah. Explanation definitely required.
Stop your insipid blithering and take me where I command you to take me. I'm tired. I don't want to walk anymore. I'm going to make you my cherry for life.
Ignore Carrara's shrieking as I fled. This is why nobody likes rich people. Your experience unlocked the word a celebrity. Dong, ding, dong. Wow, just one free time event, huh? Fast day. I guess all that team building took some time. Looks like another day's over. There's nothing to do here at night. Just go to bed and rest up for tomorrow. It's our 45th day. The last Defense Academy ended with that incident. Oh, did it? It did. Day 46.
Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Ding dong. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room. The doorbell. Could you talk to me this early? Come on, be fucking Nozomi, I swear to God. I wasn't expecting anything. Open the door. I got a shock when I saw who was there, though. Yeah. Thank fucking progress.
Good morning. Do you have a minute?
Morning. Sure. Come on in. Did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friend in my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her, even more so now that we were alone.
Now we've cleared everything up between our two groups. I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death.
Oh, fucking finally.
According to the information Nico shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is not confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground.
You'll really tell me. That's great. It's been on my mind for a while now.
We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room.
The war room? Okay, I'll be there.
And one more thing. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little about her sometime? If it's okay with you, I mean.
Flashing me as a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. Glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... No, first things first. I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. Oh, Kako again. Hi, Kako. What are you doing here on your own?
I was thinking, is it okay for me to carry on like this? Even Shoma found the curse to change for the better. I wish I could be more like the rest of you, fighting to protect the people I love.
Are you sure you're all right? Kako walked away, heading for the war room with a profoundly thoughtful expression on her face. Aw. I like her. She seems very sweet. It's really just Ema. It kind of sucks. To be fair, he'll probably end up... Like, here's the thing I'm noticing, right? Every one of these characters actually is, like, relatively redeemable. And to be honest, that isn't always the case in a lot of Kodaka and even some Zero Escape games. Like, there's always, like, at least one or two characters that are just, they just kind of fucking suck, right? Or they might have sort of a redeeming thing, but it's with a general, like, silver lining of, like, but they're still, like, a complete asshole most of the time. Like, Takumi, for example, in Danganronpa 1, pretty much was, like, an asshole the whole fucking game, even all the way to the end. He never really conceded anything, but of course, he gets better the later things, right? I also found Hifumi from Danganronpa 1 to be generally just unbearably annoying. Leon was also kind of a dickhead. Teru was a horn dog. I mean, he loved his family and stuff, his parents, but he was still like just fucking gross. I really didn't like Saionji. I know. There was like something in there, but fuck me, dude, Saionji I still thought god awful. But I don't know, I think I'm finding this cast to be overall more endearing than, and sort of like more forgivable in their like character flaws than some of the other games, which I really appreciate. And I think that actually was done with intention, because unlike the other games where we're tasked with murdering each other, right? So they have to put these really extreme personalities in there to like make you think, oh, are they the one that did it? Or are they the ones who's gonna get killed or whatever, right? Here, it's more like, we're gonna be hanging out with each other for like 100 days. We can't have Kurara acting like a crazy psycho tomato bitch the entire time, right? We would lose our minds. So when we finally uncovered it, of course, she's just like as shy and timid as Shoma. And it's cute and funny, and it's a good balance to her insanity. Like, again, if this were like a regular Danganronpa game, Kurara would not have had that other side. She just would have been a flaming psycho crazy person. And then you talk to her and get to know her, and she'd be like, oh, yes, well, I have such a responsibility, and so I must act this way, but you wouldn't know that because you're a dirty peasant. Like, you'd be like, oh, so you sort of feel for her, but then she still give you shit, and you're like, I still think I feel like I've gotten to know her better. And you're like, even though really you're like, but she's still a fucking asshole. You know? That's what I feel like is the difference in the character writing in this game specifically. It's why I generally, like, even like Kurara, like, I think I've just sort of like, I've got to the point where I just sort of wait to see what some of these characters are actually going to be like at this point, you know? Which is why even Ema, who I'm feeling the worst about, I thought we're just saving to see probably what his shit is. Though I think it's just probably going to be as simple as that he does genuinely care about his sister, even if it's in a weird, creepy way, and probably is just trying to protect her in his own obnoxious way. But, I mean, again, before Shoma, like, finally came around, he was starting to ground on me a bit too, just with how much self-deprecation he had. That said, I think I can be maybe a little critical here though. As much as I'm enjoying it, I do think that this is the kind of story though where some people might just be a little like, this might go on like a little too much for some people, right? People who aren't familiar with Uchikoshi or Kodaka might be turned off by how long it takes for some of these characters to open up, and you're just being every single fucking day dealing with like hearing Shoma how much he hates himself. Anytime he contributes in the middle of a conversation, it's just him saying shit about himself, or Kurara yelling at you, or you know, Gaku early on when he was being a shithead too. And I don't know if I could really, you know, blame someone for feeling that way. But like I said, I think a lot of us, we're just so used to it. Like, we just know that it's going to pay off and lead to something at some point. And I will say, I think personally on the bright side, after having played so many of these games, I think these are actually some of the most endearing of Kodaka's and Uchikoshi's characters. So I really got to give it to them, at least from the little bit we've gotten to know them.
All right. Looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place. Aha! Yes! I'm here to prove you wrong, Nico. No, I'm a piece of shit. I'm redeemable.
No, you're not. You're just a silly little Billy with a tomato on your head.
Shut up! No! I'm a world-ending, high-class, don't take no shit, thug life bitch tits.
No, you're not. You're just a silly little Billy. Stop it! I'm not a silly Billy! I'm crazy! I'm very crazy! Okay, sure, whatever you say there, buddy. The future's an unwritten book. I can still make something of myself.
Anyway, let me cut to the chase. I called you all here to talk about world death.
You said before that it was what caused this war between us and the invaders. What is it exactly?
We'll tell you everything that Nico told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kyoshka.
Huh?
What? Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. I'm not taking my clothes off. Even though I kind of want to. Don't worry, I'll take the lead here.
No, get naked right now, Kyoshka. Somebody's redefine. No! Do it right now. Come on. Fuck. I'm just gonna encourage her. Whatever. I feel like one of these endings is gonna be Kyoshika going off the fucking deep end and just stripping naked and run around the school, slapping everyone in the face with her huge throbbing sword.
Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth?
Earth? What the hell is that? Planet Earth.
I've heard of it, sure. Guess I know very much about it, though.
Same here. From what I read in library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right?
They mention an old manga sometimes, too. It's supposed to be really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex.
Is the complex like, okay, so it's not even on Earth? Are we in fucking space or something?
I think that's about all any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. They didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here.
So, okay. So we're not on Earth right now, is what you're saying. Space! Or something.
Billions? That many?
But then a phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it had once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely.
Underground shelters? You mean?
Yes, that's what the place where we grew up really is. Tokyo Residential Complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface.
Oh, okay. Wait, really? Wait, you're telling me they didn't teach people about the planet Earth? Even though they're still technically living on it? Just in a shelter beneath it? That seems weird. I thought maybe it was like we lived on a different planet or we lived out in space or something. And again, you still think they'd teach you about Earth. Like, I mean, Edo did mention that, yes, you know, that's where humanity used to live, but you're telling me that's where we just have been? And where they didn't really mention that? That seems odd.
A shelter? The whole thing?
All this happened a long time ago, so even Nico wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the Tokyo Residential Complex is the last of humanity. It has been for hundreds of years now.
I mean, I guess you could be like, oh, they forgot, but it's like, bro, come on. Books? Word of mouth?
Wow, we're really getting a history lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC.
And world death is what forced everyone down there. Just what kind of phenomenon is it?
Essentially, the planet began killing itself.
What, like fucking Final Fantasy VII shit?
It did what?
It sent weapons out to kill everybody.
According to Nico, the Earth has a life of its own. And while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will too. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. That was world death.
Damn. That actually is kind of like FF7.
The planet tried to kill itself. It can do that.
Granted, FF7's more something like weapons are deployed to protect the planet, to stop the things from killing it, but not necessarily to murder itself.
But what drove the Earth to do that to itself?
Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences.
Okay, no, it's still kind of acting the same way.
Pretty soon they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them.
Not to mention that many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad that the Earth permanently scarred. And that they made the Earth big mad. It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give.
Are you guys sure this isn't global warming?
I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing him on top of that sounds like my scumbag brother.
What? Wait. Wait, I can't tell. Here's the thing. Darumi said so much referential dank horseshit literally throughout the game that I don't know if what she's saying here is actually real or if this is a reference to something. Like, I just was like, wait a minute, is that characterization? And I'm like, wait, hold on. Like
my scumbag brother.
Like, should you get the robot? I don't know. I don't think this is a reference to something, but you guys can tell me if it is. I'm gonna actually take this as potentially serious, and then she actually has a brother? Holy shit, Darumi lore? All I had to do was bitch a little, huh? Hopefully. I don't know. This might be a reference to some fucking anime for all I know.
They didn't raise the planet of mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing.
Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognizes disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on.
Right, it's like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you.
I don't know, man. I don't know anymore with Darumi.
Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and
shut himself up in his room to wallow in self-loathing, playing gory anime games all day. You can tell us your twisted family history later. Just shut up for a minute. We'll do your fucking character arc later, Darumi.
As I was saying, Earth turned into its last resort to kill itself and take mankind out with it. I gotta admit, World Death is a pretty fitting name. So the planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault.
Not a pleasant thought, is it? Earth must have really hated us by then.
It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming that would make something do that.
Once world death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Millions, no billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters.
Like the Tokyo residential complex.
Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was, or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, complex, the shelter, was our entire world.
We ain't in the complex anymore, so you're saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes. This is what Earth became after it was ravaged by world death.
So what the dank purple flame shit is too? This also just seems to be out in the wild, right?
This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
Are the invaders also the things created by the planet too then?
For real? It's that bad. Should we even be here? Should we get back to the complex and...
The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore.
What do you mean?
The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon.
What? Why? How?
World death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost.
No way!
There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever is in this defense room of this academy, or so NicoB said.
Could save us from world death? But what is it? What is this school here to protect?
Projects a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together.
The fucking Dragon Balls!
Or maybe it's just one, and we'll have to sit out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. What, they just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma. It's all about permanent these days. Once you're gone, you're gone! Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, we need something more uplifting. You two have this discussion elsewhere. Stop arguing about your favorite manga.
Unfortunately, Nigos didn't have clearance to actually tell us what's in this defense room. Said it had to remain a secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it.
But there was one thing that was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope.
That sounds ominous.
And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something is going to activate, or awaken, or something. At any rate, this will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100. Somebody said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind's done for.
You might even call it our last defense. Academy. Our last chance.
And the invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening?
Yeah, invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to the conclusion of our own. Invaders are world death itself.
And that's what I thought.
Like something summoned by a curse. The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You see the way they fight? It's not such a stretch, is it? And explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school.
So, they're not actually invading force so much as manifestation of the planet's will?
Wow, this is super Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, are we about to fight Emerald Weapon by the end of the game?
And the Earth itself is the final boss here? How is this to deal with that?
We fucking nuke it. We summon Holy. Or a meteor.
Things have gotten really heavy, huh? Sorry, start getting nervous. Now, do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders?
We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us.
The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. It's so Jover, bitch.
So that's how it is.
There you have it. A comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? If you didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging chatterhead. Forgive me. That was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down a barrier condition for all to see. But leave those ridiculous sneakers on. You look even more exposed that way. Why the sudden fixation on me getting naked later?
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I'm starting to think Karara is also horny.
Get naked now!
If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is.
Better late than never, I guess. Explains the difference in the two groups of attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Sirei was killed before he could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. Damn, wish we'd known this sooner. More fired up than ever now. We're fighting to save people, that's one thing. But saving all humanity, that's on a whole nother level.
We pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, we save all mankind from destruction. No one's gonna begrudge us a couple of million yen here or there, right?
I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it would be this bad. I might have been better off not knowing.
I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give it up my all too. Don't worry, so long as we work together, we can overcome anything, even world death.
Everyone's saying a lot more motivated now. We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more unified front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. Okay, so some of us taking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. I don't know, I think Durami's be happy about this. She loves plot twist.
Sorry to have to be the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder, if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers?
That's a good question.
I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Nico didn't seem to know anything about the selection process.
Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shoma's been having. The ones about us being experimented on in that place. Kamakura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on.
I'm sorry. My peanut kernel of a brain could only handle so much.
What you think, Ima, Kako? Does all this make you want to fight like the rest of us?
Us? Fight?
Yeah? Humanity's future's on the line, you know.
Mr. Yakashiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or to the planet, for that matter. We have no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest?
But if it's to defend all of mankind, then...
See? My dear sister agrees.
Let the girl talk for herself, man.
If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone.
Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, just dragging Kako along behind him.
Okay, something's seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there.
The Wonder Twins.
How can they remain so detached from everything?
They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute, though.
Do young people today have no notion of social responsibility? But fear not, the Holy Jumanji Sword, and I will be sensitive to them. Leave them, Kiyoshika. Trying to force them will only push them further away. It's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it.
Oh my god. The fucking power of friendship is filling my balls with so much fucking help.
You okay, Edo?
I'll be fine. This long discussion starts to get its toll on me after. That's all.
We've been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
She'll probably short circuit if she has to listen to any more. Everyone else seemed to agree with this sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale, though. Protecting the school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing back hope back to a dying world. I may not know why we were chosen for this, but that's to change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting for the good of humanity, for everyone back in the complex, and for Kaura. Their names are similar, damn it. Now that's settled. What should I do for the rest of the day? I don't feel like sitting around doing nothing. Better fucking free time it, bitch. Time to free ball it. Oh my god, look at the fucking... Look at the gift thing. Massage gadget. Electric massager. The powerful vibrations will relax your muscles and leave you feeling great. I know exactly who this goes to. This fucking absolutely is gonna be Kiyoshika, isn't it? It's gonna do it. I just wanted the game to confirm what we already know. Right?
You have made my day, Sir Takumi.
Fucking...
Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
What the fuck? She's so fucking happy I gave her the vibrator. To the surprise of nobody. I am sort of shocked. I don't think it's very often we get like... Actually, no, it's Sumiki. I was gonna say, we don't get the horny girl too often. Archetype. She's always a horny dude. But no, Sumiki was like... Hers was sort of like... Seemed like accidental, but... Also, not really. Actually, Miu exists too. What am I talking? Never mind. Can I get this all the time? I'm just... Don't mind me. All right, Nozomi.
Takumi, would you get some food with me?
Yes.
Decide to eat only egg dishes for lunch from now on.
Oh, wow, a picture.
Today is egg porridge.
Huh, this is pretty nice. Sure love eggs.
It's more than that. I feel like I remember my mom when I eat eggs.
Huh? Your mom?
She was a really busy person. She didn't often make meals for me. When she had time, she'd whip up something with egg in it. She told me that egg dishes were the most efficient out there, since they cook in for just a few minutes, or they cook in just a few minutes. When I eat anything with egg, I think of my mom's proud face as she cooked in the kitchen. She wasn't all that good at cooking, but sometimes she'd be so pleased with herself. Gosh, she was such a pain.
Nozomi looks rather happy she talked about her mama while eating her egg porridge. It's funny how Nozomi and Takumi are seemingly, generally, like the most normal people here, though, all right? They both got that protagonist energy about them. Very Shuichi and Kaide. Yeah, actually, goddamn, that big Shuichi Kaide energy. Granted, Takumi's definitely more, at least from the get-go, a bit more assertive than Shuichi was. After spending some time together, you understand Nozomi better now. The report card's wish list has been updated. Hey, there we go. All right, everything's up to level 2 now. So, did that update for everybody? Ah, for her. Okay. So that's she's actually the first time I've gotten another one of these added here for one of my characters. So in order to see what the rest were, I thought it was like the case of like once I figured out this one, it would reveal the next ones, but it wasn't doing that. So now you just have, it will just eventually happen. So you get a chance basically for a keyword, or the chance that they'll reveal like another one of these spots here, or maybe nothing at all. I'm not sure, because there were definitely a few times where I feel like it wasn't telling me, or I wasn't getting that. But maybe I was just before this stuff got introduced. I don't know. It's funny because the thing is, she's so like normal that I'm actually having a hard time figuring out exactly what she would like. You know, specifically, like everyone's got such ridiculous like character motivations and flaws that it's like really easy, right? It's like, oh yeah, give this guy the rough and tumble, you know, dragon tiger helmets and stuff. Get her like tools and things. But actually, I do like that there's like a mechanic in the game that helps you with this, because a lot of times like in all the previous games and all danganronpa and stuff with the gifting stuff, it was usually always just kind of like just figure it out, right? And sometimes it was obvious, right? Like, I've already had a few obvious gifts here, and sometimes it's really not obvious. You just have to, like, fucking guess. So, save scum, right? The day's already over, and just like the announcement says, we got no idea when the next attack might be. But when it does come, I'll be ready. I'll fight with all my might to protect this school. Guess I call it a night. Getting enough rest is a part of being prepared, too. I lay in bed, closed my eyes, and within a few minutes, found myself drifting to a deep sleep. Any more dreams? Oh, yep.
Hey, Karua?
Karura!
Yeah? What is it?
It's been cute watching him, like, slowly get older.
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
Bitch!
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
It's about the world outside the complex.
That again?
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago.
So you're saying Takumi always used to have a dream that's somewhat related to the things that were just happening around him at that moment. A flashback.
At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. I must have read this book 1,000,000 times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
Wait, what'd she say again? I feel like I imagine it gives me a connection to the people, at least when I can find them. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. Interesting. Wonder why that would be the case. So this they actually are showing, and I sort of appreciate that. It's sort of somewhat explained why people are not as knowledgeable about Earth as they probably should be.
No, I think there's more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
Ah. Maybe so.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Seriously, though, I'd love to see it for myself someday.
even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
Moon!
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
Now my video games, god damn it! Day 47. Dong, bing, bong.
Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
He said that kind of a weird Kermit voice. Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another
day.
How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. Wonder how many people in the complex have ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to live on that surface again? I can't speak for everyone else, but Karo would love it, that's for sure. If I can make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen, right? What would life be like for us then? I can't even imagine it. I'm used to worrying about it now. I have to actually make it through this war first. Today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty fucking hungry. Go on, man.
Hey, Takumi, I was thinking, since we're friends now and all, how'd you like to throw away your humanity and get in on my experiments? You can only hurt for a second.
Hey! I told you I'm perfectly happy the way I am. That's it? That's all I gotta say? Thanks. It was very insightful.
Good morning, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria?
Yeah, and hey, thanks for telling us all that stuff yesterday.
Sorry it took us so long. Just wish we knew more about world death. NicoB never went into too much detail with us. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the undying flames be a side effect of it too? Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they come from the same source. That's just speculation on my part.
Would make a kind of sense if that was it, though.
Thanks. Well, I better get going. I'll see you later.
Zoe might not be as cautious around me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance between us. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking her about Karo and parallel universes just yet. Parallel worlds are real, don't they? Cafeteria was more full than I'd seen in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters. They were all there.
Sure is busy today.
It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class.
No offense, but if I had to go to a school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation.
Don't worry, Gaku. You lost for classmate more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door.
What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds?
I think we make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting.
Yes, many strong personalities.
When you say so, Takumi.
Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi and I dream about Karawa, now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two.
Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today?
Yes, we can always train a little later. And it's worth it to get to talk to everyone.
I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? Oh, no. Not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Atsuki. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat.
Hey, this is my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it.
Wait, you made more curry?
Well, you look so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself.
Huh?
Wait here. I'll go get it.
Karara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku.
Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life. courtesy of Usuzuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate.
I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry's kind of heavy for breakfast.
Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your ass, because this is going to send you into orbit. Hold on to your ass cheeks.
Come on, but it's not that great. Despite his protest, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing!
What the fuck? He turned into a fucking Doraemon character.
Taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness. It just lets itself spread throughout your mouth, subtly, demurely.
It looks like you pick his nose with his tongue.
But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory bursting in one after another. Perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. I'm telling you, it gets me started on the texture. The sauce so creamy and the meat is so tender. Right, like it came off the meat bone, on the meat bone. I can't stop eating. My body steps for more. More!
Slow down, I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down for its superior pedigree, bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's really all that? Hey, man, let me try some. Just one bite.
Me too. How much curry do you guys think is in a lethal dose?
Back off. This is mine. Mine. He's all of you. You won't take my precious from me. My precious.
No one can resist the allure of the Usuzuki curry. Very well. May all partake of my family gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line there.
Is it going to be like this every morning from now on?
Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork.
Yeah, guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something?
What is it?
When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing?
Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. With all the fucking cartoon characters everywhere.
Huh. Fuck! I was hoping to say no, so then I'd be like, all right, you're not hurt. The lively mood lasted all throughout breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karuha. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karuha say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? Fucking dick around, bitch. All right, time to do some VR training. Looks like we're getting like fucking everybody in here. All right, there we go. On the hunt, fire a concentrated volley of shots in a vertical line. User recovers 1 HP. The 1 HP thing I find funny. But sure. Just literally, yep, a very long straight line. It does do 2 attack damage though, which is nice. Ooh, bolstering bullet, yes. It's gonna be somebody else who can do some buffs. Plus 1 attack and 5 movement. Oh, fuck yeah. How much does it cover? Ooh, it's a nice area. Yeah, that's definitely very good. The Shin Senpu Yaiba. What a fucking Rurouni Kenshin sounding name. Mow down enemies in range. Pushes targets back 1 space. Does 2 damage as well. Hey, that's nice. This one's good, but the problem is this shape is kind of weird. Because it specifically is trying to hit enemies that are by themselves. So this one's definitely better for like a crowd control situation. Alright, and now Yugamu. Debuff enemies in front within an area. Inflicts -2 attack and -3 target move. That's a fucking large area. Alright, I think with this, everyone's got their third and final moves now. So at the very least, people are mostly pretty kitted. Should I hanging out here in the bathroom?
Takumi, can I ask you about something? Where do babies come from? Lately, there's been a ghost showing up in the school bathrooms.
What the fuck? Is this some course party shit? A ghost?
If you go to the boys' bathroom at night, a ghostly boy will creep up on you out of nowhere. That's what Gaku says anyway.
Hey! Oh, so he's the source of this rumor. That's not even remotely credible. Don't worry, everything Gaku says is made up. Ghosts aren't real. Shoma?
Takumi, are ghosts really not real?
Why do you sound so disappointed? Would you rather they were?
I'd really like to talk to a ghost, just once. I'm kind of like a ghost trapped in a human society, so I think we get along. I'd like to talk to them about how nobody notices us and how we get treated like we don't even exist.
The darkness inside of Shoma's heart is scarier than any ghost. Horror! Made through another day. Our last battle was pretty recent, so there probably won't be another for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They won't do predictable. Better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. Fell asleep surprisingly easy that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemies didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to this place. But was that a good thing? Day 48.
Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
He's doing his best, man.
Huh?
Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. Roomy out here.
I can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten over their differences, and they're all getting along better than ever. I can't even kill myself, spice things up. I just come right back again. Maybe it'd be better if I did die for real. No one needs poor old Darumi anymore. I'm so emotionally exhausted, all I can do is cry.
I think I'd rather not get involved in whatever that is. She probably needs to get it out of her system. It's hard to know when to take her seriously.
Why am I not allowed to talk to the others? I want to make friends too.
Aw, poor Kako. Huh?
I want to come out of my shell. I want to change.
Still mumbling to herself, Kako wandered off toward the cafeteria. Like, I think she's about to blow up on her brother here. Like she's about to have like a big falling out. Me predict. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal.
So Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like?
I think it runs on Hemoanima, and sorry, I don't really know all that much about how it fits together.
Yeah! Maybe you could summon it for me sometime? I'd love to take a closer look at it.
Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls.
I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Shisoma? Did you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in a fair battle?
But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started toward Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me.
Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important.
Okay. What's up, Edo?
It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got here.
Oh, good. Tell me some more dank Uchikoshi lore. Tell me about all your dirty dank lore you read in a magazine 8 years ago.
Oh, did you find anything new?
Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all.
Ah, man.
Huh?
After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface while the other's underground. When you think about it that way, the idea we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before.
Yeah?
I like how Eido's really out here trying to solve the plot of this game. He's trying to solve all the meta horse shit.
One more thing, I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place.
Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that support the parallel universe theory?
You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karoa? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with their memory.
Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean...
Hey, you two, what are you whispering out over here?
What? Oh, nothing at all.
That's right. We were just having a normal guy conversation. We were talking about the size of our wieners.
Yeah, what he said.
Mine's really big. What about you, Takumi?
Mine's huge, absolutely massive. So big it's wrapped around my leg.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you for sharing that with me. Your fellow friend. That's a guy.
And the guys do this and talk about this. Yeah. And she left like 5 minutes ago yeah, she's not even listening. Oh.
Is it really that big?
No! God!
You know, saying that's only gonna make you even seem more suspicious, right?
Anyway, all this completely normal conversation is giving me an appetite. Let's dig in.
Yes, my thoughts exactly.
Hito and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing out so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. I went back to my room to take a huge shit. Interesting. We didn't talk to any person of the twins, though. Now I think about it, Ada's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then how do we explain Nozomi and Karuha? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I asked Nozomi about it directly, it only put her on the back foot again. She's finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Ado never shared his theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. I have to spend my fucking free time. Well, all right, guys. I think this is probably a good spot to end things here for now. We're almost halfway there, dude. We're almost halfway there, and we have not come across, seemingly yet, have not come across a decision. I might have already made some and not even realized it. But I would say that if decision making is going to kick in, it's probably going to kick in after the halfway point. That's kind of what I was thinking could potentially happen. Like we got past the tutorial. However, if it doesn't, and I'm still not seemingly seeing anything, I think it might end up being something like it actually is after your first playthrough that it starts to happen, which is kind of wild to me. That's like, I don't know how that's going to be structured, where suddenly all the choices happen after you've beaten the game once. Like that seems weird. It does make me wonder if it ties into whatever the fucking thing is that we're defending, right? Like I was sort of thinking that like, oh, is it like this whole, if there is like a multiverse parallel world bullshit or whatever, do we like activate it at the end of this story? And then that starts like putting us down a path of like all these different options and creating different timelines through our decisions or something, you know? I do feel like if it's not that, then whatever the thing is that we're defending, or maybe it gets activated and that affects us in some way. Maybe it makes us hop between world lines, right? Like fucking Zero Escape. Like, oh, what was the thing they would say before they do it? They're just like, I'm beaming up, or I'm fragging out or something. They said some shit before like they go, blah, like the light leaves their body. Zero Time Dilemma was a game. It was indeed a game. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.